Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another Streetwear Talk video, the series where I cover the latest streetwear releases, I cover the latest streetwear news, and of course, in the series, who would have thought, we discuss a lot of streetwear. In today's video, I'm going to be covering an upcoming collaboration. I'm going to be covering the release details, the editorial, and my thoughts and opinions on the Palace and Kappa collaboration that is releasing for week 8 of Palace's Winter 2021 collection. I knew I was right! When we covered the drop list for week 7 last week, I had a feeling. I knew we couldn't end a Palace season on 7 weeks. It just doesn't feel right. The shortest seasons that I have ever seen from Palace is 8 weeks. So this Palace Kappa collaboration releasing this week is no surprise to me. And in today's video, we're going to be covering the release details to do with this collection or collaboration. We're going to be covering the editorial, so Palace skaters wearing the collaboration. And we're going to be covering my thoughts and opinions on it. Now, unfortunately, the article that I have does not have the individual pieces showcased in it. But when we do the drop list video for week 8, that'll 100% be covered in that video. So stick around if you want to check out the drop list for week 8, as we may, I don't even know if we have any seasonal pieces left to release alongside this collaboration. So this might just be the week 8 drop list technically. We'll just have to wait and see. We'll cover that in the drop list video. Anyway, let's get into covering this Palace Kappa collaboration. How we're going to cover all those details that I just mentioned is, of course, by using a Hypebeast article. We'll head on over to that article now and start covering the release details for this collaboration. And here we are at the Hypebeast article that we will be using to cover the collaboration, guys. If you want to check it out, as always, it's going to be linked down in that description section below. But let's dive into these release details, and then we'll dive into the 13 images of the skaters rocking the collab. Straight away, we get a showcasing of 3 pieces in it. We've got a knit sweater, we've got a fully zipped up looking track jacket, and then we've got a looks like soccer jersey over here as well. We'll get into it though. We'll get into it soon. So, the Kappa x Palace collaboration is set to drop across the UK and US on December 3rd, so on the Friday, 11 AM GMT time and 11 AM EDT time, respectively, via the Palace's web store. Now, it'll also be releasing in-store for a couple locations as well. I can chuck those on the screen now for you guys. This is taken directly from Palace's website, so there's just a couple extra details there. It'll also be releasing in Japan and China the day later, as always. On the Saturday, Japan will get it 11 AM Japanese Standard Time, and China will get it 11 AM Chinese Standard Time on the WeChat store there. But that is all the release details. If you guys have any further questions regarding the drop or the collaboration, just drop them down in that comment section below, and I'll try and help you out the best I can. Well, let's get into it. Let's see what we're going to be getting in this collaboration by covering the little editorial here. I'm excited. This is it's got a lot of potential. All right, so let's get into it. Okay, so to start it off with, we've got the 3 pieces that I just quickly covered. We've got a knit sweater releasing this week with the iconic Kappa logo done all down the sides of the arm there, and a nice Palace logo on the chest area. I think that's a really solid piece. I'd love to see it in other colors. I don't know if it is coming out in other colors. When we cover the drop list, we'll obviously be going over that. We've got a zip-up jacket in the center there, which features a co-branding on the left breast, features Kappa branding on the forearms, on the biceps there. And then further on down the arms, we have the dual branding coming down in that very typical Kappa branding style there. Then right over on the left, we've got the soccer/hockey jersey, but I think it's probably a soccer jersey with, you know, Palace being from the UK. It's got a Palace triferg on the left breast and then Kappa branding on the right there. Don't know if it's got anything on the back, but let's see if that's the case. Maybe the second image will clear that up. No, next we get showcased a short sleeve t-shirt with co-branding on the left breast and co-branding down the arms. Don't mind this one too much. We also get showcased to us a pair of sweats as well down the bottom. As we can see, the co-branding is just down the bottom there. I mean, I feel like this whole capsule is just going to be exactly this, but there's nothing wrong with that, because when I think of Kappa, I think of the tracksuits, I think of the jackets, with the branding down the sides of the arm like that. So really, all I'm expecting Palace to do in this collaboration is chuck a Triferg somewhere, chuck a Palace logo somewhere, and then that's basically the whole collaboration. But maybe they'll throw me a curveball and release some crazy piece I would have never guessed is coming out. Let's see if we get that in this editorial here. Okay, now we get the soccer jersey showcased to us. Lots of branding, like lots of it. You got the left breast, you got the right breast, you got the shoulders. Like, there's a lot going on here. It may be cool for some, but some may get turned off of it because there's too much branding. I think it still stays very true to Kappa's roots though. The branding's very appropriate. I think it follows suit. Okay, here we get the tracksuit. This is the good stuff with the matching cap. So as we can see, it's got the branding all down the arms. Then you get the matching tracksuit pants, and it goes all down the side of the leg. We got the co-branding on the left breast, co-branding on the left leg, and then we've got the cap to match. I think this is what I envisioned when I think of Kappa and Palace. So I love to see it. Hopefully this comes in a couple colors there. We could also see a Palace Arc'teryx jacket in the background. I wouldn't mind that one. No, we got to focus on the Kappa collaboration, but yeah. Okay, we get another shot with Lucy and Clark, a couple other skaters as well, rocking the collab. We get the track jacket showcased to us again over on the right here, and what looks like a weathered jacket over here as well, which I think we got showcased to us in the first image. We've got a co-branded bag, which I assume is going to be a side bag. Very typical. Not as exciting or as extravagant as I would want it to be, but it fits, you know, it fits the description. It's Palace, it's Kappa, coming together. It works out. We've then got the jacket that I was discussing, the very Gorpcore looking one, that it's got co-branding on the back, embroidered, co-branding on the arms, and then a little bit of co-branding on the forearm there. I think this is the most well done jacket out of all the jackets that I've seen so far in this collab, and it looks like with the collar area it's hooded and you can retract the hood into the collar. I'm just saying that because there looks to be an extra panel across here, which kind of makes me think it's the zip for the hood, if you get me. I like it this way. I think this way it looks a lot better. I wouldn't want it to be hooded. And then we get a showcasing of the white track pants down the bottom there. So I'm assuming the track suit comes in a white with blue branding in it as well. Or maybe it's reversible. I doubt it's reversible. I reckon it just comes in two colors. We get another shot of the tees. We got to see the blue and yellow one on the second image there. Here we get a pink and black one showcased to us with a pink and black cap as well, as we can see up the top there, with the co-branding on the side, taking up a large portion of the side of the hat there. I think that works quite well. It also works very well with this outfit to wear like gold with it as well. I don't know, I see Kappa as like kind of bougie. I remember a couple of years ago, back when like vintage was just starting to like really hit, everyone wanted Kappa pieces and everyone wanted like vintage Kappa tracksuits and stuff like that. So I mean, if this collab came out like 3 or 4 years ago, it would have hit like a train. People would have gone crazy for this. But I don't know. I don't hear too many people talking about Kappa these days. Maybe I'm in the wrong landscape or something. Maybe I'm not talking to the right people, but it's not as hot as it used to be. We've then got the knit being showcased to us by itself. I really like the knit. I think the knit's a lot of fun. I would love it in a different color, but the blue and black still hits really well. I like that the co-branding is a part of the piece there on the arms and the Palace logo there. I'm assuming it's probably got a Kappa logo on the back as well, but hard to tell. I was right. So here it does come in a black color as well, and we can see the K for Kappa that is going to be on the back. That's going to have Palace written on the front. It's going to have Kappa written on the back, and then it's going to have that iconic logo down the sides of the arms. I actually kind of like this. I kind of wanted it in like a white, but it's cool to see that it comes in a black, comes in a blue. Well, maybe it's a navy. It's really hard to tell with this photo. This photo doesn't really give it away, but yeah, I'm happy. I think it's the knit. I think the knit is my favorite piece that I've seen in this collab so far. Here is the white track jacket. Okay, very happy to see Lucian rocking this. We saw the sweatpants like 3 times. They were teasing the sweatpants to us multiple times, but now we get to see the whole thing. Yeah, this is sick. The white tracksuit with the light blue branding, that's the one I like the most. Although the blue with the white branding was also a nice hit as well. We just got some more co-branded tees. This one's a little bit more calmer. It's just got that the chick silhouette on the chest there, and then the Palace logo underneath it. I like this. I hope this comes in a variety of different colors, like white, black, blue, everything like that. But that's a solid tee. That's a solid little graphic tee, and you know it's Kappa. Like, you don't have to be like, oh, is it just a Palace tee? You know it's a Kappa tee as well. That's cool. We've got one more image. What's going to be the last thing showcased to us in this collection? Is it going to be an accessory? No. Very interesting image to choose as the last image in this collab, but I don't know, maybe it sums it up nicely there. Here we get the blue track jacket showcased to us with the darker branding down the arms. Again though, I'm saying the white one's more my thing. I don't know, I just think that's sick. That's cool. But yeah, well, that is the whole editorial here, guys, showcasing the whole, the skaters rocking the collaboration. It may not be all the pieces releasing this week. We will cover all the pieces releasing this week when we do the drop list video. Unfortunately, the Hypebeast article just didn't have them all showcased here. I really like this jacket. I think this jacket's hitting for me. I'm assuming that there's going to be matching pants to this to match that, you know, upper half, but I could be wrong. All in all, I think it embodies both Kappa and Palace very well. You know, this is exactly what I expected from a Kappa collaboration. I'm not let down by it. It's exactly what I thought it would be. Maybe you guys are let down by it because you thought it was going to be a bit more adventurous or something, but nah, this is okay. This is exactly what I expected. I have no issues with this, but I'd love to know how you guys feel about this collaboration, if it's a hit, if it's a miss for you, down in that comment section below. Well, that is everything to really be said about the Palace Kappa collaboration that is releasing this week, December 3rd or December 4th, depending on your region, for week 8 of Palace's Winter 2021 collection. If you guys are looking for me to cover the individual pieces, as mentioned at the start of this video, we'll be using a different article, a different source, and we'll be doing it in the drop list video there. Hopefully towards the end of the week, like maybe like Thursday, Friday, around that time. But yeah, that is the editorial covered, the release details, and my thoughts and opinions on the collab. It is exactly what I was expecting. Like when I saw all the rumors saying, oh, there's going to be a Kappa Palace collaboration, I was like, get ready for the co-branding down the arms, the co-branding on the left breast. That's really about it. And they did exactly that. They co-branded on a bunch of pieces that I could see under, you know, Palace's seasonal collections, and a bunch of pieces that I could see Kappa releasing. It would have been a big letdown if they didn't do a tracksuit, but they came in and did a couple. So, I mean, as long as they do a tracksuit, I'm pretty happy with the collab. I'm not going to personally be getting any of the pieces from this collaboration, but I want to hear from you guys that are, if you are picking up something from this collaboration, what are you feeling? Let me know what you're going to be picking up from this week's collaboration down in that comment section below. And of course, guys, if you want me to keep covering upcoming Palace collabs, upcoming Palace releases, don't forget to leave a big old like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and of course, the best indicator to leave me is a subscribe to the channel. We're trying to aim for the new subscriber milestone this month of 3,180 subscribers. Hopefully working our way up to 3,200 before the end of the year. Hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we can reach 3,180 before the end of December. That is everything to be said about the Palace Kappa collaboration that's releasing in week 8. Stay tuned for the drop list video, guys. It'll be coming out soon for week 8. But until the next Kappa video, until the next Streetwear Talk video, until the next Palace video, guys, I'll catch you later.